extension 2385. Dr. Lance Miller, please call extension 2385.
Please call, please. I need to see my baby.
I know you do. Honey, we have to be strong, stay positive, and just keep willing our little girl to live.
Everyone says be strong, stay positive. I want to do something.
I know. These doctors are human, and they know that you want to see your baby, and they know that our baby needs to feel her mother's arms around her, and they're going to make that happen. They're going to make it happen as soon as they can.
My defenses must be down.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm going to tell you something that I never dreamed I'd tell you.
I have a feeling I'm not going to like this.
No, you're probably not. I remember you once accused me of getting pregnant on purpose.
And you swore it was an accident?
It wasn't. I could have used birth control, but I didn't.
Mommy, are you all right?
Fine, sweetheart. Lisa should be here any minute. I just have to go into town for a little while.
Can I come?
Honey, the only reason I let you stay home from school today is because you have a sore throat.
Well, I'm feeling much better. This hot apple cider is really helping.
Sorry, kiddo. No can do. Besides, I won't be gone long.
Are you going out to meet Nick for lunch?
No, I'm not going to see Nick.
I wish you were.
Well, there's someone else that I have to see. Someone who's going to help me make a very important decision.
Oh,
A friend of Mommy's. Someone who I trust to give me very good advice.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Lisa, come on in. Noah's already down for his nap, and I won't be out long.
Oh, no problem, Mrs. Newman.
You, sweetie, take care of that sore throat.
Mommy? I want you and Nick to stay together.
I know you do, sweetheart.
Hey, Nicholas.
Looking for my dad. You seen him?
No, he's not here. Anything I can do to help you?
Nothing anyone can do now. It's too late.
Okay. You want to tell me what's going on?
I just fired someone.
No warning.
Why should I give her any warning?
Who'd you fire?
Grace Turner.
You can't do this to me. Damn you, Nicholas Newman. You can't do this. You think you can just erase me? Think again.
Alan Sal at the
Pregnant on purpose.
I went off on that long, extended business trip. And yes, there are things that I needed to take care of. But I didn't need to stay away as long as I did.
I suspected as much.
I was just so scared, Cole. I mean, here you were talking about having children and starting a family, and I just didn't know what to do with that. I felt like I couldn't breathe, and I felt like I was suffocating. And I knew you weren't going to take no for an answer forever.
Why didn't you tell me?
When I got back, I saw that I succeeded in completely alienating you from me, and I drove you into the arms of another woman, and I was devastated. I was just so afraid of what I had, but I had a man who loved me, who wanted to have a family with me, and I was even more afraid of losing you.
I've been expecting a visit from you. How are things going at home?
They're not.
You and Nicholas are still having problems?
He was unfaithful, Christine. Yes, we're having big problems. Every time I think about it, my mind starts reeling. I feel like I'm living someone else's nightmare. I don't know where to turn or what to do. I only know that I can't go on living with him.
Are you considering a divorce? Is that why you're here?
Well, I'm not sure that I'm ready to make that decision yet. I don't know what else I could do, but I have to be sure first.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. You're understandably upset, but this is no time to be deciding the rest of your life.
Still, I don't know how I could ever accept what's happened.
Sharon, just remember, the effects of divorce last a long time on young, impressionable minds.
I'm well aware of that, Christine. But my husband was with another woman, my best friend.
I'm not making light of infidelity. Nicholas broke the bonds of your marriage, but the kids don't know that. What they do know is that they feel safe and secure in your home. Now, please, think long and hard before you risk taking that away from them.
Okay, Nicholas, what do you say we cut to the chase here? What is going on between you and Grace?
Nothing. Look, Jack, Grace was great to work with, but it's time we go our separate ways.
Okay, you're gonna make me say it outright. If I am way off base, I'll wash my mouth out with soap. When we're talking about firing Grace, does the word sex come to mind?
Mother, what are you doing?
Just writing a note to my sister in Milwaukee.
On call. God, I can feel it. I mean, this is the Sharon Collins I'm looking for. She has my little girl. I know she does. See, Mother, it isn't all that hard. I mean, you don't have to be Dick Tracy. You know, you just open the phone book and start calling. I mean, you get hung up on a few times, then bingo. It's probably the woman now, calling to give me Sharon Collins' phone number. Hello?
Look, Sharon, I'm not a marriage counselor. And I know things seem pretty bad right now, but marriages do survive infidelity. If Nicholas can take responsibility for his actions and own up to his mistake, and you see it as a mistake instead of an overt desire to hurt you, then I really believe you can put this behind you and move on with your marriage.
I want you to be my lawyer, Christine.
Let's wait and discuss that if the time comes, which I hope it won't.
If there is a divorce, we will be taking on the whole Newman family.
Sharon, your son is a Newman. If there is a divorce, you won't be out on the streets.
Would it be okay if I come by sometime? I mean, even if I'm not a client?
Of course. My door's always open.
I just don't know how I'll ever be able to trust Nicholas again.
I understand. The pain is still fresh. Just give Nicholas a chance. Maybe he can convince you he's learned something from this.
I don't know, Christine. I mean, I can't make any, All right, I'll do my best.
Take care of yourself.
I can't believe you set out to get pregnant that night.
I screwed things up, didn't I?
I'm glad you told me. For the first time, I finally understand.
Sorry, time to take your blood pressure. And a man asked me to give you this.
Neil?
Yes. So sweet.
What is my lady doing?
Fixing dinner. Where have you been?
To the travel agency?
What for?
Well, we did discuss taking a vacation, didn't we?
Yes.
What's the matter, Ruthie? Have you changed your mind? Don't you want to go away?
I want to go away very much, Jim. I just wonder if 2 weeks is enough time.
Hard at work?
On a personal matter.
Paul's missing father.
I got it.
You know, why don't you try contacting that husband that Ruth woman claims to have in Norfolk?
I was thinking the same thing. I'm looking through the Bureau of Records. All right, here we go. I'll be darned.
What'd you find?
It's the recorded deed to the address where Ruth lives. She told me that she was married over 20 years ago, but the house was purchased 15 years ago in her name only. Doesn't that seem strange? Okay, let's see what else we can find.
Well, why would she lie about being married?
To get me off her back. That makes me even more certain that she is hiding something.
And why wouldn't she want you to meet this friend of hers?
Because, Nina, I am beginning to suspect that he is more than just a friend.
I'll say it again, Nicholas. Does sex have anything to do with your wanting to fire Grace?
Yes, it does.
How long has this been going on?
It hasn't been going on.
I take it then something happened on your trip.
Yeah, in Denver. Look, I am so sorry, because I know you trusted us to be together. I was just so dumb, and it's one of those stupid things that never should have happened.
Yeah, but it did happen.
And afterward, she was convinced that I was going to leave Sharon and we would run off and get married and live happily ever after. I mean, she had all these fantasies. She was talking crazy, Jack.
Well, it is only going to get worse if you try to fire her.
Damn it, I want her out of my life now.
I understand that. Okay, listen to me, Nicholas. Have you said the words to her, "You're fired, Grace"?
No, I haven't seen her or spoken to her. I just had business services clear out her office. Now, I've written her a note. It's very short and to the point.
Wait. You take that note, you tear it up, you shred it, you burn it. If it's on your computer, you delete it. And don't mention a word of this to your father. Do you understand? Nicholas, this is a very difficult situation you find yourself in. It needs to be handled deftly and quickly. There are laws involved. You are in no condition to handle it yourself. So why don't you go before you run into Grace and say something we're all going to regret? Hell, your sister's in the hospital. You should be with her.
What? Vicky's in the hospital?
You didn't know?
No, I didn't know. Why wouldn't anyone tell me this? What's wrong?
Okay, look, I called this morning. She's out of danger. She's stable right now.
Out of danger? Jack, for God's sakes, what happened?
Nick, I don't have any of the details. You belong at the hospital. Go there now.
What about the baby? Jack, what about the baby?
I can't answer your questions, okay? You get to the hospital, see what you can find out for yourself. In the meantime, you let me handle the Grace Turner situation.
Hey, you have any news? Any news about Victoria's baby at all?
Nothing definitive. But failing a miracle, and I do still believe in miracles, there's not much hope. I can tell Victoria, the medical staff, they can fill her in. I thought you might want.
She's gonna be devastated. I mean, totally devastated. Losing a child, even one as days old. I think it's the kind of thing that changes a person's life forever, you know? Oh, God. Oh, why? You're right. Vicky has to be told.
Can you do it, Neil?
Yeah, I have to. I need some time. I need some time. Okay, and then I'll tell Vicky.
Oh, boy, these building services people never get anything right. They weren't supposed to touch a thing until I had a chance to speak with you.
About what?
About your transfer.
Transfer?
Yeah, we're shifting around a lot of people at your level. Nothing personal, just a corporate decision to provide a variety of experience. We don't want our best and brightest to get in a rut, do we?
Then I'm not fired.
Fired? Oh, God, where would you get an idea like that? Oh, yeah. I guess looking around, you could kind of... No, you are not being fired. You are being transferred. It's a lateral transfer.
Wrong, Jack. This is nothing more than Nicholas Newman wanting me as far away from him as possible.
Okay to come in? Sis, I am so sorry. I just heard.
Oh, it's okay. I understand.
So I guess you gave everyone quite a scare, huh?
Yeah, I guess I did.
I hear I got a niece.
Yeah. I just hope that,
She's in pretty rough shape, huh?
everyone says that we should just think positively.
Is there anything I can do?
No. Just, positive thoughts. That's all.
All right, that I can do.
So, I hear you really did a number in Denver.
Who told you that?
Neil. He said you wowed everyone. He said that, you made our father very proud.
Yeah, I guess I did.
You okay? You're acting kind of strange.
I'm just worried about you, that's all.
Well, don't be. I'm gonna be fine. Listen, I really, really appreciate you coming by. It means so much to me, but I'm sure you're busy.
Well, there's a few things I need to do, but I'm gonna come right back. Okay. Bug you some more.
I would like that.
Where else would I be, sis? I love you.
Too.
This is she. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Do you have the number? Oh, before you hang up, I have one more question. Do either you or your daughter remember whether or not this Sharon Collins ever had a child? Okay. Thanks anyway. Ready to eat your words, Mother? Here it is. Sharon Collins' phone number. This one moved away from Madison, got married to someone with money. She even graduated high school the year after Cassie was born and I adopted her. It all fits like a jigsaw puzzle. Face it, Mom. I'm about to find my little girl, my darling Cassie, who just happens to be living with a very well-to-do family. I mean, not that I'm greedy, but it couldn't hurt.
May I come in?
Sure.
How's she look?
No infection, no torn stitches.
Good. Then I can go see my baby.
Well, the doctors want you to remain in bed, Miss Newman.
Well, we all know what the doctors want, but Victoria should be able to see her own child, don't you think? I mean, she hasn't even been able to see this baby yet.
I'm not disagreeing with you, sir, but I have to go by doctor's orders.
But you just said I was fine.
I said your stitches were fine. But, honey, you just had a burst appendix. Now, people still die from that even in this day and age. Your body is fighting off infections, so please just do as the doctors ask. And I'm sure you'll be able to see your baby soon. After all, you have a whole lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't know.
Obviously not. Hey. Do not move. Listen. Let's do it their way, all right?
Please, Cole, not you too.
Oh.
Please, I want to see my baby. Please, I need to see my baby, please.
We will, honey. Not right now.
When? How much time do you think we have?
Listen, I'm not going to think like that. And I'm going to believe that she's going to be all right.
But can you promise me that, Cole? You can't, can you? What's gonna happen, Cole? What's gonna happen if our little girl dies and I never get to see her? What's gonna happen? Are you gonna be able to live with that? Are you ready for that?
Look, I'm afraid of ripping your stitches out or God knows
I don't care about me. I don't care, Cole. I want to see that little girl. I want to see her now. I don't care if she's got tubes in and out of her. I don't care. I want to see her alive. I want to see her breathing. Please, 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 please. Please.
Well, what do you know? Ruth was divorced 15 years ago, right at the same time she bought this house in her name.
Divorce settlement.
That would be my guess.
So then none of this fits.
This is when it comes in handy being married to a private eye. Lan, hi, it's Chris. Listen, who's that guy Paul uses when he needs credit card information? All right, thanks. This is gonna settle it once and for all. I am finally gonna find out who this friend of Ruth's is, or who he claims to be.
How much do you know, Jack?
I know you will be very happy in your new position.
That is not what I meant. Obviously, you've spoken with Nicholas. What did he tell you?
He told me you did wonderful work for him and that he will miss you.
Oh, what a load of garbage. You know what I think? I think you're afraid I'm gonna file a lawsuit for sexual harassment.
Grace, let me tell you a couple of reasons why that's not a good idea. You have a terrific job with Newman Enterprises. You have no college diploma, much less a graduate degree. You go out in the open market, I guarantee you, you will be taking several steps down, regardless of your experience at Newman. So why not keep the job here? This is a transfer, a lateral transfer with all of the benefits, all of the opportunities for advancement that you had here, maybe even more. On the other hand, you decide to go for a lawsuit, things are going to get very ugly very fast. You're not only taking on the Newman organization, you're taking on the Newman family. Do you honestly have the time and the energy to do that? Do you really want your dirty laundry out in public like that? I didn't think so.
Two weeks cruising the Caribbean isn't enough.
It's 14 days. Before you know it, we're back, and all the problems we were trying to get away from are here waiting for us.
Well, you've got a point there. But what exactly are you suggesting? Sell this house?
Why not?
Why not? It's your home.
Oh, phooey, Jim. It's just boards and plaster. You're my future, Jim. I don't want to lose you.
You are not going to lose me, Ruthie. Not ever.
Jim, I have to ask you. Are you sure that you don't need to know about who you are, where you came from, or why I found you beaten on the side of the road?
I'm a very happy man, sweetheart. There are not very many people in this world who can say that. I'd be nuts to throw all that away. But to think that you'd be willing to pull up stakes, leave everything you've ever known from me, that proves what a lucky man I am to have you in my life.
All right, thanks, Roger. Yeah, I appreciate it. Bye-bye.
So what did your connection at the credit card company say?
No one else on the card, just Ruth.
That's not unusual.
Well, not in itself, but add it to all the other information I've dug up.
You really think this woman lied about being married?
Tina, I'm certain of it.
So what are you gonna do now?
Keep this investigation going. But I have to be careful. If this man is Paul's father, he has disappeared before, which means he could disappear again if I crowd him too much. Anyway, no more questions. The next time I knock at Ruth's door, I had better find that mystery man there.
Hello, is Sharon there? Well, of course I'll hold.
What are you going to say to this, Sharon, if it is her?
How about I want my baby back?
Hello?
Sharon Collins?
That used to be my name. Who's this?
Doesn't matter. I know your little girl.
My little girl?
Yes, Cassie. She's friends with my daughter from school.
I don't see how that could be.
Well, it is. They, play together all the time.
You don't understand. I only have one child. A son. You must have the wrong number.
Damn. Oh, well. Just gotta keep trying. And that's what I intend to do. I'm gonna find my daughter. I don't care if it takes weeks, months, or years. I'm bringing my little girl home.
Yes. Well, I'm just gonna go mail my letter.
Sure, Ma. Go ahead. I've got work to do. Mom? Mom? Mom, are you all right? Mom? Mom, come on. What's wrong?
I called the house, and Miguel told me. Is Vicky okay?
Yeah, she's hanging in there. She's really gonna be touched that you're here.
Well, I guess I'll go in.
Well, she's not in there right now. I just checked. She must have gone for tests or something.
Well, I suppose I can stay. Wait. Or maybe I'll just come back later.
Oh, well, I could go, you know, if that's what you're worried about.
No, Nick. I mean, please just tell me about the baby.
Well, from what I've heard, I don't think she's gonna be as lucky as Noah was.
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah, looks that way.
Oh, you can't give up hope.
Dr. Frank Campbell, please report to ICU.
Nobody knows that better than we do.
Dr. Frank Campbell, please report to ICU.
Sharon, we have faced so much. From Noah's illness to the shooting. So many times it looked as if all was lost, but somehow we managed to survive. Baby, please, with everything that we've been through, we should be able to get through anything. Anything.
I think I'm just gonna go. I'll come back later.
Try and scare me all you want, Jack. Nicholas took advantage of me. I could sue this company into the ground.
Grace, you're getting carried away. I know you've read about a lot of lawsuits that have won big. I read about them too. They're great headlines. What you haven't read is the hundreds of cases that didn't win. Grace, as far as I can make out, the sex between you and Nicholas was consensual. You're not suffering any loss of station, income, job security. I'm doing you a favor, Grace. Don't turn it down. Don't make trouble. And don't mess with me, Grace. This is the best thing for everyone.
You mean for Nicholas?
No, I mean for everyone. Especially you. This is a lot to think about. You think about it good and hard. I'll get back to you. Don't do anything foolish, Grace.
Join us again for The Young and the Restless.